Welcome back everyone to Bunny Plays the Champion. As I was turning in some tasks over in the Flaming Deeps, I received a message from Volthor here asking me to speak with him. Something about being a better champion. That's right, it is time for the champion class quest, so I decided to dump the Flaming Deeps and come over here to the Shadowed Refuge.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Well met, friend. You must be Pinecud. I've been expecting you. Come, let us speak more. I am sure there is much I know that you can learn from me. Alright, we shall find out. Now, there are 3 points you can get around level 58. One of them is for completing the epic storyline. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, obviously, due to the way this character operates. One is to complete this quest line, and the other is to reach Kindred with the miners, and I'm still working on that. Hopefully, I can get that Kindred level before we leave Moria, but time is running short, because my plans are to finish Moria before the end of the month.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
And speaking of Nameless, we are in the Foundations of Stone now, which means, yeah, nameless things all over the place. Few warriors such as ourselves live long enough to recall their deeds in battle. Fewer still live up to their own tales. If you wish to further your skills, I'll need to see how much truth there is to what I've heard of you. To begin, prove yourself by defeating some of the Globznaga orcs that infest the Foundations of Stones. Alright, so I need to kill Globznaga orcs. If I'm going to do that, I might as well take a few of these quests.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Yeah, if I read every one of these, I'll never get anywhere.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane.
Another,
Beware if you journey into Moria.
another Globznaga orc. Have you seen the orcs around these parts? Disgusting, aren't they? I doubt such horrors would have people Durin's worst nightmare. In his name, rid us of some of these infestations. Yeah, I can imagine.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
Well, speak up. If you need something, I am Glinter, and also here to study the spiders. Yeah, bring me an escaped spider. You want me to find an escaped spider?
We will not retreat before anyone.
And kill these disgusting things all around, too. Yeah, right.
We have seen naught of Durin's Bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Perhaps you could be of aid. Have you seen these horrific, nameless creatures? They have especially infected the area of the lake's eastern edge. I beseech you, champion, go there and get rid of them. Yeah, right, so kill some nameless things. What do you call those things? Never mind. Yeah, nameless. Right. That's a point of taking a phrase from Tolkien a little bit too literally, maybe you say? What do you call these creatures that are nameless in Tolkien's literature? Oh, we'll call them the Nameless! Yeah, a little bit too literally, perhaps. Alright, so let's head down and look for some foes. And I think the best thing to do is to head down into maybe the region of the lake. That would do it. And we also find some spiders, some nameless, some Globznaga, and yeah, probably a troll or two, even though we don't have any quests involving said trolls. Oh, actually it is this way. No, don't go through the... And also none to attack those insects. The Foundations of Stone. One of the easiest places to get lost. But fortunately, the stable master here is, well, actually a swift travel. Oh, okay, oops. Now, does this guy count as a Glavsnaga orc? Usually goblins don't, but we are. But here in the Foundations of Stone, they actually get treated as the same. Which I guess is some good news here. And our first, well, actually not our first names, because we did have the tentacles that we killed at the beginning. But obviously our first in the Foundations of Stone area, I guess. See, you don't have to go all the way to the lake, I guess. The tricky thing here, of course, there's some skills I don't want to use anything with area effect. Alright. Now, this is a level 59 area, so I ain't going one over my head, but seeing how I know a lot of people who think it's no fun unless they go at least 3 levels over their head, I suppose I shouldn't mind too much doing one extra level there. There you go. And onward and forward and downward and lostward. Let's see, is there? Now this is the direction I want to go, but I'm sure I'll find a orc or 3 here. Actually, it's a full-size orc. So take care of that. Aha! So, the class quest requires real orcs, while the local quest allows goblins. Ooh, that's something to take into account there. Alright, there we go. And they give you some extra goats there every once in a while in order to get back, which is good because, let's face it, it's too easy to get lost. Here's the rune rock that I pretty much ignored the quest text for. As I expect I was never going to finish that chain, so why bother reading the quest text? Because I was, don't get excited over a story if you plan to ignore it halfway. I know that's why I've been doing through all of Moria, because my challenge here was to get through all of Moria in 1 month, and let's say it's tricky to do if you. Oops! Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Tricky to do if I had everything shown on camera. And did every quest and all that stuff. So I must admit, I did get through here a little bit faster than I was expecting. So I'm already at the Foundations of Stone. Well, that's a goblin, and seeing how the main quest I'm doing, the Champions quest, requires 16 orcs, and goblins don't count, I don't think there's any need for me to go out of my way in order to find a goblin. Oh, okay. Here's the spider area. Aha! Okay. Well, yeah. Getting through this easily enough. But of course, if I find 10 spiders at the same time, I'm sure I'll be changing my tune on that matter. Alright, let's go through here. Okay, that's halfway through there. And managed to get 2 of them at the same time, for better or for worse. And let's let's head through here. Now, I don't want to do every... I just want to do this enough to get the set of spiders here. Alright, good, good. So just 2 more spiders and I'll be done with that part of the quest. I keep on forgetting where the escaped spider is located. So I suspect I won't be finishing that quest. I don't exactly consider that one to be the priority on the matter, seeing how I've been leveling well enough without doing every single quest. Now, whoa! Now, of course, the question is, what level will I reach when I finish the foundation system? Because I'll probably be doing... I might be doing a little bit more of the foundation systems than the rest of the area, simply because this is the level 59 area. Which means that it... Okay... Did I already get lost? Of course I did. It's not an episode of Pineleaf Plays unless I get lost, right? Actually, I think this might be it. And we are back. Alright, so that takes care of the spiders. So let's remove that and head out and find some orcs. That's not an orc. That has too many legs to be an orc. Now, unfortunately, we do have these things too, which are rather annoying. But fortunately, no longer... They're still annoying, even if they're only signatures these days. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Done. But now, this is what I came for. Galab's Naga warriors. Because we want the orcs. We want them dead. 2 down. I don't need a spider, but it's annoyingly in my way. And you know what happens, things that get annoyingly in your way when you're a champion. That's right. You slice him. Alright, Valthor, I took care of those orcs for you.
Dwalin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Well done, Pinecut. Your skill in battle has lived up to its reputation. I have use for one of your skill in arms. Khazad-dûm has been fraught with peril since Durin's Bane slew Durin the Sixth, and we need all the help we can get. Speak with me again later, and we will continue your training.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Your skill in battle cannot be denied. The difference between a good champion and a great one, however, is their renown. The people of Middle-earth need to know that there are warriors in the world capable of incredible martial prowess, risking their lives to fight the enemy. For your second task, I want you to travel to Thorn's Hall, ascend the steps toward Dwalin's throne, and blow your horn to proclaim your prowess as a champion to all gathered in the halls of the Thorn's Hall? That's going to scare a lot of orcs if I blow my horn in Thorn's Hall. Sheesh. Alright. Well, before I make that trip, I better tell these people what I've done. Alright, I got that rune for you.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Yeah.
We will not retreat before anyone.
And, alright. Hello there. I've taken care of that spider infestation.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
This situation is revolting. It's a good thing you've gotten rid of some of those orcs. Oh, that's for killing the orcs, not the spiders.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
We'll worry about that later. Hello there. I've managed to kill those spiders.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
You've greatly lightened my mind. Now perhaps I can just put the whole business out. What? You saw dwarf corpses there? Ah, they were gnawed upon? Oi! Oh, boy. Well, maybe that's not all good. Let's see. What can I get for this? Yeah, I've still got some pretty nasty rings there, don't I? Well, whatever.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
We'll worry about that later, too. And here we go. Alright, now, I've taken care of the spider infestation.
Orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Yeah, I know you're the fourth dwarf. I said that too, but alright. And what's here? That's here's an earring I can use. Oh boy, that's a nice earring.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
Yeah, well, I'll get to use it later. I have a trip to Thorn's Hall to make.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Yeah. Right. We'll just take that and be done with it. Okay, that takes care of all of that. So now let's make a quick trip to Thorn's Hall and blow our own horn. I just wonder how Dwalin's going to feel about some guy going up, climbing the stairs to his hall, and just blowing a horn. And I say that I'm really doing this something inappropriate when someone comes up, runs up past me on a goat to talk to Dwalin. Well, I guess it can't be that bad after all. On a goat? Yay! Everybody cheers. Right. Well, let's speak with Flamer here. Hello there.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for the crimes against us.
Well said! Your proud words show you are a great warrior in my eyes. Return to Valthor, Khazad-dûm, and tell him what you have said here today. It will impress even him. Right. That's right, we are here way to the west, and it's time for us to head back to Khazad-dûm. Yippee. I hope Khazad-dûm hasn't fallen while I've made that trip to the east and back here. How are things coming along?
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Well done! And now, for your next task. There's always a next task, isn't there?
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
We are coming to the end of this adventure. My next task for you is more practical in nature. Well, anything will be more practical than the last one. In order to face the greatest challenge, you will need scent glands of a spider. Now, for mighty warriors such as ourselves, simply slaying a common spider won't do it all. No, you will have to face the great spider, Dwalin. She can be found in the Redhorn Lodes, lurking in the shadows. Come back to me with the glands, and we will see this adventure complete. Back to the Redhorn Lodes, looking for Dwalin. Oh, whatever her name is, we will go and slay her. How about Queen Louis of the Eight? That sounds like an appropriate name for a spider. So now we just have to find her. What we find instead are Glavsnaga Orc. Hey, throw it back to the first quest of this little chain. Let's see. Now we should be getting. Oh, I found Queen Louis right here. That's it. That's the big, powerful, threatening spider. She's tiny compared to the rest. Oh. Oh well. I'll just have to deal with her. Squish her like a bug. Because she is a bug. Well. Fine. Collected scent glands from Queen Louis. Now, let's head back and bring the gland to our quest giver. I assure you, Valthor, I did not forget your name in the least. Hello there. I have the scent gland, and it smells like a spider's scent gland.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Well done, Pinecut. I have no doubt that your deed will live on long after the spirit has departed from Middle-earth. Now, let us see to your final task. Final task. Well, fortunately, that's enough to complete the deed, get the class trait point, say everything is happy, because that final task is not going to be done, because that's the one that requires me to go into a dungeon. But what is done is this episode. Thank you so very much, and when we return next time, we will see about these other tasks that these dwarves have in our next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.